And despite recent violence in National City, including a 16-year-old who was shot and later died from his injuries, the city's police department says their crime rates are projected to be lower compared to last year.
But some people who are living in that area, they do not agree with the violent crime projections. They still worry about their safety. CBS 8's Virginia Ureta talked to families and community advocates out there hoping to keep peace in the city. Their goal also to keep kids out of gangs.
National City released new data showing their projected crime rates for 2022. In a written statement, the department says gang-related crime and violent crime rates in 2022 are projected to drop. However, property crime is expected to increase. But regardless of whether violent crime rates are dropping, neighbors in National City say they continue to worry about safety in their neighborhood. This woman tells me she does not feel safe walking alone on the streets, adding that she never lets her grandkids walk alone. With the city's past crime history, community activists in the city are taking to the streets to mentor young children, hoping to influence a better future and keep gang crimes down.
I'm talking to people, doing presentations, elementary schools, middle schools, high schools, college campuses, denouncing gang violence, educating Chicanos on the difference between the reality and the illusion of Chicano, Mexicano pride, and also in the streets too. That was the most important for me, is to take the message directly to the street.
Lucky Morales is one of those leaders. You can usually find him on his lowrider bike riding around the streets of National City, but most importantly, advocating for Chicano and Native rights. Morales interacts with the younger generation, giving advice on how to stay on track and mentor them on how to stay out of gangs.
Having conversations with them and trying to get them to turn themselves around. When they approach me for one reason, so that they can get that advice on how to turn themselves around.
While the city is projecting a drop in crime rates, families tell me that percentage does not change the fact that locals have lost loved ones this year, indicating that community outreach like street gang prevention is needed.
Stay in school, pursue an education, go to college, be someone productive, represent the raza in a positive light, positive way.
Morales says 10 years ago, Chicano gang violence was at an all-time high, but with street intervention and city policies, today it's nothing compared to a decade ago, proving that street activism in National City can change kids' lives. For CBS 8, I'm Regina Ureta.